Meanwhile, in Boulder, an investigation is underway tonight after 6 CU students overdosed on drugs that may have been tainted while at a party that happened on Saturday night. Your reporter Andrew Hobner has the latest on that investigation and how some students are now reacting.
Understandably, a lot of concern among CU Boulder students on the Hill after 6 were taken to the hospital after an off-campus party on Saturday night. A drug that was being passed around recreationally was laced with something worse. Narcan had to be used, and for a couple of advocacy groups on campus, they say this is an opportunity for students to learn and to potentially be in a position to save somebody else's life. The news spread around CU's student community Sunday morning.
There is a grief that comes with an event like this.
Sophie Kennedy is a senior at CU Boulder and helps run the campus chapter of End Overdose, a nonprofit dedicated to overdose response training, free Narcan, and test strips.
We now have 7 members of our executive board, and we have about 20 short-form trainers. So these are people that do like 3 to 5 minute trainings at the Fox on campus.
On Saturday night, 6 members of the Kappa Sigma fraternity house were hospitalized, with Narcan being issued to one individual whose condition, Boulder police say, was grave initially but eventually stabilized. Police investigators were able to confirm that a batch of cocaine being passed around among students was tainted with an unidentified substance that caused sickness and worse among the users.
I think this is kind of a fear we've all had, but with every year, whether you're a student or not, you kind of see the numbers growing.
Kennedy believes that eliminating the stigma around Narcan is a good start on campus, and its use this weekend serves as a reminder to her and her organization that students can save each other's lives if they know how to use it.
You have to have these resources, whether you use drugs or not. You have a friend that will, and the more people we can get the word out to, the more people that can kind of help us partition those resources.
BPD says they are continuing to investigate not just what was in the drug that was tainted or what it might have been laced with, but also where it came from in the first place. In Boulder, I'm Andrew Hobner, covering Colorado First.